This is 8 minutes early for Story Time with Gina. This is a podcast on this YouTube channel that will show every night at 8:30 and some nights shortly before that time, but will run through 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is President Biden, and he is supposed to be visiting, I guess, the president of Ireland or something. But what's really strange is how can the sign above me be clear in the same frame that the face of President Biden is not clear? How is that possible if this is a one-said event? If President Biden is at the place where the sign up there is located and the people are there too, how can this happen? How can it happen? It wasn't the only instance either. It wasn't. Gina, honey, don't you know how it can happen? I have my thoughts, my theories of how it could happen. I most definitely do, along with a lot of other people. Hello there, everyone. Thank you. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. If you're all just tuning in, hello. Can y'all hear me just fine? I hope you can. They announced this morning that he was very, very sick. Oh, wow. Thank you for those hearts flying up the screen. It reminds me of hearts just having wings flying. But look at that, you all. It's there was a lot of odd things that was occurring in that video. There really was, and I want to look at some individual frames if I am able to do it. What I have noticed with this HD Movie Maker Pro, if you've got the HD Movie Maker Pro, let me just say this right now. The computer automatically updated it, and when you go hit the recording to record the screen, you got to download an app now that has these little icons on it that, wait a minute, that has record, sound, and yeah, you can't do it the way you used to do it. I'm trying to find that video of Biden. I had to, I can't show the screen capture with that implement that they did, how they changed it. Let me try to get over here to the Biden thing. If I can find him on here. No, that wasn't him. I don't even know what I called it. I really have no idea. What did I call it? Oh, I called it July Biden. I got to get to it, you all. Sometimes I name it different things. Yeah, they've changed the HD Movie Maker, and the record screen doesn't work unless you download a certain app for your computer. And you're going to have to learn the app. You're going to have to make sure you have the right controls and everything else with it. I'm still trying to find it, you all. June, jump, 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 jump. Found it. Okay, I found it. All right. Hello, Susan B. Honey. Now let's see if we can get over here to this. If I try to do a window capture, will it bring up the thing that I want to bring up? I'm gonna put it to a trim the video so you can see it firsthand. Just give me one moment, please. And I've never seen the president of Ireland before, but I hope what we're going to see is going to be the, yeah, Okay, of course this isn't it right here. Yeah, hello there, Gusta's channel. Let's look at this, you all. So I'm gonna come over here, and I'm going to stretch this out so we can see how strange it looks. U.S. President Joe Biden in Dundalk pub during a visit to Ireland. I don't even know who's in the pub. I wouldn't know. I want to wait to the screen. Who is this man right here speaking? Do you all know? Because I have no idea. Right there with the purple tie on. Well, America's suffering. People are suffering in so many ways. More than I can say. Yeah. Ramona, honey. Yeah, hello. I really don't know who this is in the purple tie. I don't. Do you all know? I'm not sure who he is. No idea. But I'm going to stretch this out. Just like this. I want to assume it's the president of Italy or something. I think they're cutting the chat because they're not allowing any more comments to come through. Yeah, it's Greta's dad. Can you all see the screen right here? I don't know what's happening. 90, 103, 149, 168, 162. Okay, some kind of Ireland official. Okay, we can go for that. An Ireland official. Let's look at this, you all, because this is kind of wild. Let me drag it down. Let's do it. I want you to see it. I'm still going to do it, you all, since they wouldn't let me do a window capture. See, look at the people already, but look at the sign up there. The sign is completely clear. And the people, their hands are kind of pixelated if you look at it. Slightly pixelated. I'm going to make myself really small like this. And here's some, you can't make out some hands. There's a lot of shadowing and stuff going on, but this is clear up here. Totally clear. He's in a pub somewhere. And he's happy. He's happy. It kind of looks like a CGI as he turns. If we were to go close, you could see he doesn't look like he's real. I don't know if you can. Let's zoom up on his face, you all. If I can come over here and zoom up on his face, because he's got a big thing of gray on his face. Let me do it, because this is the only way to get up close is to come on here and do it like this. Okay, look at him. This doesn't look normal. See, he's got blue head. A blue head. And you may see some of these people look like they're photoshopped in. Look at his face. Can you see the red on his face? He's got total red on his face. Can you see that? I want you to see it because, Gina, let's come over here. Look at total red on his face. See it? If I have to lighten it up a tad bit. Oh, great. If I have to lighten it up a tad bit. Can you see, like, his face does not look normal? Right there. Okay, because that's not normal. Even if it's a shadow, it doesn't look normal at all. Let's make it really big. Okay, so we got that. We got it. Let's close him out. Let's come back over here to look at him because he is strange looking. Half his head is, part of his head's cut off at the top. Wait till he bends his neck structure. Okay, look under his chin. If you look directly under his chin, you can still see the orange of the flag, but he's supposed to have that big flap under his chin. And look at his face as he's going down. Look at that. And then look at that happening. And then they put the flap on his face like that underneath. It's so... Oh! Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It's not real. Look how his neck straightened up and then didn't. Gina, is this close enough for you all? Because I really want to get a little bit closer on his neck. I do. Just to see it. Just to see the neck. Now, Gina, do you think that this is President Joe Biden? Absolutely not. I do not believe that's him. I don't think. I do not believe that this is him at all. Let me get this one thing out of the way. Look at this chin right here. You see that? They're trying to put a fake chin in, but they got the regular bone structure of a human being without a flabby neck. They do. All right, now look at this. I'm going to watch him do it. Let's watch him. That is kind of weird. Isn't that weird? That's strange. It's so strange. Look at the neck. Yeah, his mouth disappears just like that. His mouth, his forehead, his chin. Before he bends down, you can see a faint shadow of a flab on his neck, like a, I don't know, turkey. But then as he bends down, I shouldn't laugh, you all. I should not laugh. Look how fake that looks. This woman walking by, she doesn't look real either. I may need to, look at that. It's like, look at that. It's kind of creepy looking. It is kind of creepy looking. Look at that. I'm going to have to make him go back down so you all can see more of it because it's a little weird. I'm going to make it smaller because we want to be able to see more than what we are seeing now, but that's the only way I like to be able to get it brought up a little bit more. It's 8:36. This is story time with Gina, and there's something going on and it doesn't look normal, and it's just another one of those videos where you're looking at something and wow, he's got purple, pink, blue, blotched face is what he's got. Can you see it? Look at that. I hope he's not an alien. I really hope he isn't. Because that would look like a shape-shifting alien right there. Is what it would look like. Definitely a lizard person. It does kind of look like it because there's different colors coming on. Look at that. We're going to keep going. There's the green eye. Look at the orange all over his face. Yeah, ZZKJ, brah. That's right. Look at it. You can see the green hue around his eyes, too. how fake that is. Look at that. Gina, you shouldn't say that that's fake. Well, I feel it is fake. It looks fake. It looks real fake. Real fake. And I don't know if this guy right here speaking, if he's fake too. Look at his hand. I'm going to have to shrink him down a little bit, you all. Just a tad bit. It is. It's very fake. Look at his. Oh my gosh, you seen that face of his? Does that look like the Joe Biden that we've seen? There's so many of them. I don't know which one is the real one. He looks like he's got something on the top of his forehead. You see it? Right on the top of his forehead. Right here, he's got a great big circle right there. Can you see the circle on his forehead? Could be some kind of gland or something. Not a knot. It's some kind of a gland on his head. You see it? Yeah, it's a big bump. It's a perfectly round bump. Can everybody see that bump on his head? Because I will make it bigger if you can't. I'm going to make it just a tad bit bigger so you can see the bump. The massive bump. Because that doesn't look normal either. There are reptilians and other shape-shifting beings who do have great big things on their heads like that. But that looks really odd. Bump. A worm! Oh, Mick Gillia, I thought you said a worm, that there was a worm in there. Yes, his third eye. He don't got no third eye, but he could have a one horn, one eye, flying purple people eater. No, that's just a one eye. He could have 3 eyes. He could. He fell on his head. A Draco control implant. Indigo Angel, are you serious? A Draco implant? A Draco control implant. What can we look up a Draco controlled implant? Draco control implant. Let's see where it goes. I'd like to. There's birth control ones. Oh no, this is just giving us these things, you all. These are all these other types of implants that you can get in your body. Oh, there we go. The Draco's right there. Right there in the center. This one, are you ready for the state mandated brain implant in 2018, September 2018? Brain implants are now a reality. And how long will it be before you're ordered to have one to correct your thought crime? Oh, there's going to be a lot of people in trouble when they come to the brain implants right here. You're going to get yourself locked up. Okay, this is an article from September 24, 2018. Brain implants are now a reality. How long will it be before you're ordered to have one to correct your thought crime? I put together a short video exploring the topic, you all. So, Gina, why are you doing that? I was just looking for a Draco implant. That's all. Yes, Rusty Woodpecker, honey. That's right. You can say that. Yeah, you can. That's right. Okay, well, we was looking at the knot on his head. Now, we'll shrink him back down because I think it's clear there's something wrong with his head, too. And he's not pixelated, although he looks really kind of weird. Gina, honey, you look weird. Well, he looks much more weird than I do. He looks weirder. That's right, because I don't think it's him. But that's okay, y'all. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. And I don't know who the one guy, if he's the Ireland president or... Well, no, he's got something with his face, too. Can you see it? His face he's got bumps all over his face. I'm going to have to show you. It's easier for me just to do a screenshot to show you his face with the bumps on it. You see them? That's his face. I don't know if it's looking kind of pixelated on your end or not, but we're going to do it. You seen a Draco implant. This is one thing. He looks like he's got some bumps. Who is Leo Varadkar? I can't even say it. Varadkar. Who is that? I've got to refresh my screen because my screen has now stopped playing the video, so I can't see. I don't know where I'm at on it, you all. I don't. It's you're down for that. I'm getting hard to find others who didn't consent. Lord Vladimir, Lord something. Okay, I don't know who he is, but this is not. Oh, I'm supposed to be showing the screenshot. I am so sorry, you all. That's why, Gina, that's why your screen is not refreshing, because you did not hit the screenshot and the people cannot see it. I'm sorry, you all. I'm getting beside myself. You see the bumps on his face? We try to get him up really close. He is an Irish politician in his eyes. Okay, just a few bumps. We'll go back to here. I'm going to close that one out. I thought I was, I'm wasting time. Don't be wasting time. We don't have much time to waste. You better make sure you know what you're going to do with your life, you all. Wait. I see something on Biden's neck. I do. It's white. Can you see it? Watch his neck. It's got something white moving on his neck. I don't know if it's part of a mask, a wire, or what. I think it could be a mask on his face. It's white on his neck. See it? I'm going to bring myself down here, right here. See, right, look at this white part of his neck right here. Watch as I move him. We're going to move him, and you're going to see it. What is that, you all? I think it's part of a mask, or is it cloaking technology? Can you see it? You think he's a bot? He could. It's white and shiny. I don't know if it's letting you see it. Right next to his collar. It's not sweat. Okay, he could be a bot. Okay, we've determined he could be a bot, so that's, he could be. He really could be. And I wouldn't say no, he's not, because that's a very real possibility that he could be a bot. And there may be people say, Gina, why are you showing this? Everyone knows what's going on. There are some who may not know what's going on in the media, so I will show it. Okay, let's go. Keep going. Oh, his face. Ooh, his face doesn't even look normal. It's like he's trying to hold his face together. And they're zooming away from his face because it's not looking real. Oh, it looks kind of evil. It really does. It looks kind of evil, you. I'm not just saying that. Can you see those eyes on your end? Is your screen, Applebrooks, honey, are you doing a great job? Can you see his face change, the facial right around here in his face? Well, we're going to wake up. We are awake. There's not much you can do. There's some things you can do. Look at that guy's face. What if he's not real either? He may not be. He may not be who. What if he's not real? Gina, will you please stop that? No, I think it's... Oh, okay, here he goes. Here he goes. Here goes the Biden person. Watch his hands. His fingers are really, his hands are dark. You know that's not him. He's not going to do stuff like that, you all. Hello, William, honey. Thank you. He is not going to do things like that. Look at that. Yeah. They don't even look like him. All the while they're laughing. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Desiree, Marlena, they saying that they have AI replacements already. I totally believe it. I really do. How much, how massive it is, it's hard to say. His fingers doesn't even look right on Joe Biden's fingers, does not look right on his hands. You can see them down there. They're not even moving right. They're all blended together right on his hands. Let me just see him. I gotta sneeze, you all. Really got to sneeze. Oopsie. Bless me. Okay, I sneezed. Sneezed in my elbow like you're supposed to. If you gotta sneeze, you want to sneeze in your elbow. You do, so you don't spread it. All right, now let's look. His hands are like melded together. Now he's gonna move them. What you gonna do? You gonna push a glass over? Well, that's kind of weird. Why you pushing a... Isn't that silly, you all? Why are you pushing a glass? There was no need to even push the glass. Look at his thumb, how his thumb is literally curled up the way it is. Don't be looking at us. I see you looking at us. He's looking straight at us. Look at that look on his face, looking straight at us. Like, what you gonna do about it? Well, what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what everybody else is gonna do. We're gonna watch you while you watch us. That's what we're gonna do. It is Marcy, honey. It's totally weird. Kind of reminds me of Charles of England, is what it kind of reminds me of. Wonder what his eyes are doing when they're closed. I have no idea. I want to get some more. This is oh, he's shifting. He's shifting. See his face shifting? What if he is a reptilian? Can you see that face of his shifting? And the other guy, what if they're both? What if they're not real? Look at that, would you? Sarah, honey, doesn't it seem like they watch us, even though this is an event that has already taken place? They are watching us as we're watching them, as if time is not, it doesn't matter to them. They can still watch us. They can come back through and watch us. See, look at his face. He doesn't even look. I'm keep clicking on the wrong thing. I really do. Doesn't look real. He doesn't. I'm go back up here in my corner where I need to stay in my own corner. Gina, you need to stay in your own lane and mind your own business. You do your thing and they'll do their thing. Isn't that how it works in the world? You mind your own business. They do their thing. You do your thing. And then everybody gets along. Not you all. It doesn't work that way. Look at that. Maybe he is a shape-shifting. Look how they blur him when he does that. The person in the mask is creepy. It is a person. It is a person. Or an AI. Well, now look at them leaning over looking at us. Quit looking at us. Look at his eyes. Maybe he's trying to hold himself together because he's shape-shifting or something. Come on, we're watching you fast speed. Let's see what you can do. Come on now. Look what they did at one point. Total. Everybody's glitched. Yo, this is mesmerizing. It really is. It's making me get like, oh my gosh. Look at his face. I'm trying to see if he is cross-legged in this video right here. I don't know if he's cross-legged or not as he's sitting there, but it kind of looks like part of his leg is crossed, but he is, it looks like his leg is sticking straight out. Like his knee is crossed, but when he gets up, it shows both his legs side by side. So I don't know what's going on with his legs, because that doesn't look real either. Look at that. Oh, wow. Can you see it clear? You all, let me put this back to me. Look at that face of his. Look at his fingers. And these people, look at that. I guess that is his hands. And he's barely moving, so you know it's not from the blur from moving. His fingers are not the blur from moving. Can you see his fingers? It's not from moving, because he don't move that fast. That one hand is still. Look how it goes over. It goes over and does that. Can you see it? Let's see, your hands are stuck. Look at the hand. And he's got a lot of fingers over here, you all. Look at their hands and their fingers. He's got a dot in his hand right there. One dot. And all of his fingers are together. And what happens is when he goes to reach his hand, before his hand makes complete contact, his fingers end up on the other side of this man's hand. So watch that as he makes the contact. See, it's already over there on the other side of his hand. See? There's no way his fingers reach there that fast. They're still at that part. But it's as if they're already, his hand doesn't change at all. Look at it. And there's his fingers already grasping his hand. Lloyd Billings, yeah. Look at that. That hand did not move at all. Now those fingers are gone, but they're there right there. And this guy, he has a chin that is a corner. His chin looks like a corner right there. Gina, that's not very nice. Lots of people have a chin that looks like a corner. Well, his looks like a corner. And we can watch his chin and his fingers at the same time protrude before Biden's fingers ever get to his hand completely. Watch it. Nothing moves. And that guy's chin stays the same. It's all. And then his skin changes. Look, it gets round at the bottom. But before that, it's this color. It's a triangle. Not a triangle. It's a part of a square on his chin. Can you see his? Not by the hair of my chinny chin. Look at that square on his chin, you all. Can you see that? He has a square chin. Gina, lots of people have square chins. Don't you know it? I don't know a single person that has a square chin like that. I don't know. Because I can shrink my little thing down and I can duplicate that square on his face right there. I could even like put me a filter on and I can take the chrome key and I can make myself fade in and out on his chin. Because his chin is like that. His chin is a part of a square, is what it is. That's his chin. But that's normal. That's normal. It's normal now. When you're looking at the TV, it's completely normal. Gina, will you please quit playing around? I'll quit playing. You all will. That is kind of fun. Go in and out on that. See if I can duplicate his chin. I think it's all AI. I believe it's all. It's not. None of it's real. And if none of it's real, you all, we are in. Well, we're in for. Some people are in for a very rude awakening. What if it's been AI the whole time and we didn't realize it? What if it has and we didn't? Oh my gosh. William. Thank you, William. So look at his hand. Look at it. Can you see it? No, Gina, because you made it small. We're going to see it again, you all. We are going to see it again. Like that. Him and his chin. Let's watch his chin up close one more time. He's completely square. This isn't, none of it has physically took place at all. That is the wildest thing, is that chin. How can you go from that chin to that chin? Then he doesn't even have a mouth. Could he what? Y'all, let me try to get down here. Oopsie. Well, I don't think NASA's done it this bad. I really don't. This is the worst I have seen it. Well, some of the worst. When you start putting in a chin like that. Let's come back to the original thing. So it's really important to keep in mind when you're watching TV and historical meetings. Look at his hands. Look at their hands down here. Look at Biden's hands. He's got something messed up in his hand. Oh, wow. Look at that. He's got a hole in his hand. Can you see it? Look at that hole in the hand. Doesn't that look weird? The flag is not blurred. That's right. It is not blurred one single bit. But look at their hand, his hands. And the hands don't even move. It is all jacked up. Really. You go ahead and make that face. It's really kind of disappointing. That's okay. Look how dark his one hand is. His one hand got the suntan. Biden's one hand has a suntan. Oh, Gina, we can't see it. Sorry. His one hand has a suntan. And his other one doesn't. We can go look at this part, you all. I'm just going to do this like this. If you play it in normal time, would you see how it just blurs in and out at times too? Just like this. Jersey Dolphins, honey. I don't know. Wait a minute. Did you just see that? His ear? Look at the ears. Can you see it? Can you see the sides of the ear doing what it's doing? Okay, well, that's okay. Your screen frozen? No, watch the side of his ears right here. We can do it. I'm sorry. Let's look at this. Look at this. Well, let's see what that other guy's doing too at the same time. Well, no, I don't want to put him in there. Wait a minute, look at this one right here because this one doesn't look really good at all. That's kind of creepy. It really is creepy. See all of that? Yes. Wow. Someone would say, oh, it's just compression, video compression. He's real. Okay. And voila. Oh my gosh. Sean, honey, you can believe anything you want, but well, you go ahead and believe it. Believe anything you want. Boom. It's all right. Now let's come over here. There's that face. Look at the dark outline on his face on the side, the dark red. That's right, Rusty Woodpecker. Look at those faces. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Yeah. It's disgusting. It's gross. Oh my gosh, you all. This is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Can you all see his face? Oh no. No, 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 no. You all. Look at that. See how his face is compressed like this? And then the whole entire sign says Joe Biden. Nothing going on with the sign except right here. Okay, then look at this. He is pixelated out. But the sign Joe Biden looks great. But he ain't. Now, right there. Now look at that. Is that normal? Thank you for those hearts, you all. Yeah. No, this is not normal. Has anybody had, when they do a video, you try to send it to someone, are you receiving videos on your cell phones that are pixelated lately? I mean, within the past couple days, very pixelated, and you don't know why they're pixelated. T, honey, I'm glad that this makes you happy. I really am. That's right. They don't have faces. Susan B, you have. Even though you know the person who sent it, probably it was very clear. But then when you receive it, it's all pixeled. Yes, your iPhone messed up. Yeah, Lovey Bunny, honey. Yes, shape shifting. Look at those. Look at the people's faces, too. You only drop it 10 times a day. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, is it here's their prime minister? I don't know who it is. Savilentia. I guess that if that's who he's supposed to be, I guess it is. Look, that's really pixeled. And the technology, we have the best technology now that we ever had during this period of time. Look at this, you all. What is that? That kind of does look like a reptilian. Doesn't it? Doesn't that what they do with their cloaking technology? It's Michael Martin. I don't even know who Michael Martin is. This was, yeah, I think so. I think it could have been. It's like I'm about done with this, you all. This is like I've had enough of this. So this does not look real. It really doesn't. Yeah. It's more than just compression and things like that. So much more. They do live. That's right. It is a strange mouth. It's a very strange mouth, you all. It is. And I am going to go, you all. It's been 52 minutes. It's long enough. It is. So who knows what's really going on behind the scenes, and if not, the leaders of the world, self-appointed leaders, in some instances, some people would speculate that they were self-appointed or handpicked, that they're underground in their bunkers with the other types of alien species, inner earth species and things like that. They could be deep underground by now, and something else is running the show on the surface, and it's just the humans and that something else and a few aliens that are shape-shifting and things like that. So I am going to go. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, moderators, and thank you for the hearts flying up the screen. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all, and just keep your eyes open and get prepared to the best of your ability. You know, have some water is an essential, and some shelf-stable food and whatever else you need to, you know, survive. And have a wonderful night. Love you. Good.